Hi Libra, welcome to Spiritual Tarot. My name is Jenny, and we are going to go ahead and get into a general reading for the sign of Libra for the month of February 2022. This can be sun, moon, or rising. Did that just go out? Sun, moon, or rising sign for Libra. So take what resonates. You can also check out the other placements if you have, a moon or rising or whatever in a different planetary position or sign. You can check those out as well. Like I said, this is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates and let go what doesn't. All right, so let me go ahead and get these cards together in place so we can do this reading. All right, so how you doing, Libra? I hope you're doing well. Hoping you're making the best out of everything and enjoying life, having some peace in this crazy world we're living in right now. Let's go ahead and see. Let me get these out first. Okay. Overall energy. All right, there we have it. So let's see what's going on for you. Okay, so your overall energy here is this Knight of Cups. So you have been taking action towards what's going to be emotionally fulfilling. You're more open-hearted, liking the beautiful things in life. And that is kind of your planet is Venus. So, I can see where you would like, fine art, beautiful music, poetry, things like that. So you are taking action towards what's pleasing to you emotionally. The start of this reading here, we have the Four of Pentacles crossed by the Three of Swords. So, being a little more reserved after having your heart broken, not as giving, being a little bit more standoffish, a little more guarded because of having your heart broke before. You're not as open with things as you used to be, like in the beginning, because, that does cause us to step back a little bit and be careful who has control of our heart or who has a hold on our heart here. So something is keeping, because this Four of Pentacles kind of keeps self contained a little bit. So, you're a little more reserved because of some heartbreak in your life. And then your focus is you're throwing yourself into your work. So this could be a recent broken heart that's kind of just made you step back and be a little guarded. You might have been a little vulnerable and went all out for it. And then, somebody broke your heart. So now you're kind of throwing yourself into your work or learning a new skill or back in college or whatever it is. Your recent past here, you did have the Nine of Pentacles, so you were pretty content. Whatever the situation was, you were really content, but somehow it ended up not working out the way you wanted here. Your strength is, though, that you are taking action in your material world. You're kind of focusing on yourself, trying to get your life together. We already saw that you're, doing some work or learning a new skill or something like that. Your immediate future here is the Eight of Cups. This is moving away from that emotional disappointment. So you're trying to separate from this emotional disappointment. You could be doing some healing, trying to make yourself happy, focusing on yourself, but you're moving away from this emotional disappointment. Your supportive energy here is the World. So something coming to a completion. It looks like maybe your healing's just about wrapped up. You kind of pretty much moved on, You might have things that pop up here and now and then, but you're really kind of just focused on yourself, beginning this new completion, starting something new here. Your immediate future is the Seven of Cups. So having a lot of opportunities and choices to choose from. This does have an aspect of being a little disillusioned or, confusion. So just be careful about that. Make sure you don't disillusion yourself. But you do have a lot of choices and opportunities coming in here. Excuse me, I gotta get a drink here. The energy that supports you is getting that spark of clarity. Starting something new. This is a new energy here, initiation into something, but you have thought things out, because the Swords is all about thinking. You got this new idea and you're taking action on it. Oh my goodness. Your hopes and fears, whether you're ever going to be content. Because every time things look good, every time things look good and pretty abundant and happy, the rug gets pulled out from under you. Or you have your heart broken, or somebody disappoints you. So this hopes and fears, you want this contentness, you want this happiness, you want to be emotionally fulfilled, but you're wondering if it's ever going to happen. It's a little fear of yours. Like, is this ever going to happen? And the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Swords, which is being stabbed in the back. So I really feel like this potential outcome is a fear of yours, because we just did have those hopes and fears if you'll ever have this. So, you know, I also feel like, you know, if you dive back into, like, you know, am I ever going to have this, or your fears, or putting your hopes into someone else, that, you know, this could be a possibility. So looking like at this information here, it looks like, you know, you throwing yourself into what makes you happy and doing your thing while you heal, and, you know, realizing your worth and what you deserve, you will get that happiness. But you got to not put your eggs into someone else's basket, kind of. So they have control over whether those eggs incubate or they get smashed on the ground. So we have to put our, you know, we can never put our expectations into someone else, you know. So, but because you do have to know your worth, you do have to make yourself happy first and foremost, and to be able to mesh with someone else. So we're going to go ahead and clarify some of these cards. So this overall energy here of this Knight of Cups, let's go ahead and get a clarification. The Star, yeah. So this overall energy of this Knight of Cups, this is all about healing and going towards your like wishes coming true. Like you're wishing and hoping for possibly a relationship, this contentness, this being emotionally fulfilled, taking action towards what's emotionally fulfilling to you, probably a relationship, I would say. You know, but you keep getting disappointed or haven't found the right one. So this is healing, but you still are hoping and wishing that you do find that one for you, the right one for you. Okay, let's clarify this Three of Swords with this Four of Pentacles. This, what didn't work out, and make you a little guarded here. Five of Cups, yeah, see, it was emotionally disappointing. So, of course, you, like this heartbreak, emotionally disappointment, and then you closed off a little bit. You blocked off your heart a little bit. You're not going to be as vulnerable now. Not as trusting. You know, so on the regular traditional Rider-Waite, the man is sitting there looking at the 3 cups spilled instead of the 2 behind him. So in your future, you could have those 2 full cups, that person that comes along. I kind of look at it as, you know, 1 cup is you full, and then another cup is your potential soulmate full. But instead, they're focused on all the, like, disappointments, the failures, the things that didn't work out, the brokenheartedness. Let's go ahead and see what else. So instead, kind of look at it like, yes, it's painful, and who wants to go through it? But, you know, maybe you're being saved from someone that wasn't right for you, the best person for you. And look at this. Now we have the 4 of Cups. So if you look at it like, I'm just going to block my heart, I'm going to keep focusing on these things that didn't work out. What this is, this 4 of Cups, is turning your back on something, disregarding something, saying, nah, I don't think so. So you might be so guarded that the right person might come along, and you're so hesitant or guarded that you don't see it, and you dismiss it because you're too afraid your heart's going to be broken again, or you're still focused on those 3 cups that spilled. So be careful of that, okay? Let's see what else. Not everybody is the same. You do have to have healthy boundaries and trust your intuition. Yeah. And then, you know, see, this was a Tower moment here. So if you keep focusing on what the ball's going to drop, or what the tower's going to come down, or something's going to fail, you're already setting it up. You're putting the intention out there that this isn't going to work out. And then you're going to miss this opportunity of the right one coming in. I'm not saying go out with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, or Sue, Mary, and Joan. But I'm saying, you know, trust yourself enough, know your worth, to be able to distinguish. Like, if you get a red flag, walk away. If somebody's not respecting you, walk away. Okay? Just trust that intuition. Let's get one more on that. Yeah. You know, you'll get that stability. You know, sometimes we got to take a risk and start a new journey. Heal from those wounds that people did to you by those heartbreaks. Know what your worth is. Know what you really want in a person. you know? Set up those healthy boundaries, but don't close off completely and disregard everything because of this heartbreak or a few heartbreaks. The right one will come along, right? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get the focus, which is you working. Eight of Swords. So you're working, and I kind of feel like this is like a trapped or restricted energy. So I really feel like you're throwing yourself into work so you don't have to think about this situation, so you don't have to communicate with people. You know, you're like, kind of like, I'm just going to work. I'm not going to ever get a relationship. I don't want to go through that again. And right now, while you're healing, it is best not to get into another relationship. But don't block yourself off completely, because that right one can come along and you might miss it because you're being fearful or guarded. Ooh, my incense just fell. All right, so let's go ahead and get this recent past with this abundance that you had in your life. You thought like that was the one, but then you were disappointed. Let's see what happened with that. Three of Pentacles. Yep, this is a collaboration. So I really feel like this relationship or situation was one that was very compatible. You worked well together. It was really good. Yeah, it was very balanced. But then something happened that you weren't expecting. That Tower moment came in and that heartbreak. So let's see what the strength is with this Knight of Pentacles moving forward in your material world. Okay, yeah, look. You started focusing more on your career, your material world, to step away from this heartbreak, which is understandable. But if you're just throwing yourself all in that and not balancing out that emotional energy, or blocking off any potential future relationship because of this fear or hurt, that's not good. You have to know what you want. Be confident in yourself. Don't put up with any crap, you know. This is how I want it. I'm not going to tolerate anything else. You're going to respect me or else, so I'm not going to put up with it. Love yourself unconditionally, as well as others, and forgive. You don't have to put up with them anymore, but you do have to come from that forgiveness, or it's just going to keep you poisoned and keep you stuck and fearful. So this is loving yourself first and foremost. Gain that balance within yourself. Okay, so now we are going to get into the immediate future with this Eight of Cups, moving away from disappointment. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, once you move away from the chaos and those emotional disappointments and go after what you want, know what you deserve, and that you deserve respect and you are worthy, then you get this stability. And this is also like a working mother. So you can balance out that energy of being able to work as well as have relationships and stability. All right, so the next card is this supportive energy, closing out this cycle, starting a new chapter. Eight of Cups. Yeah, see? Once you let go of these emotional disappointments and move away from it, walk away from it, let it go, you'll complete this. You'll heal and move on. You can't keep hanging on to this in fear and things, you know? Wondering, you know, if you don't deserve it. It's time to close that chapter and let that go. Walk away from that disappointment. Gain that stability. All right, so this one here, number 9, is the immediate future. The opportunities and choices coming in. And this could be, you know, romantic, but I would say heal first. You don't want to drag the same situation or wounds into another relationship. Yeah, look at that. These choices and opportunities you have come in, look, it's bringing back your Ten of Pentacles. So this stability, this abundance in your material world. All right, now we're going to get the energy that supports you, this Page of Swords. This new beginning in your truth and clarity. Having all the tools you need. Yes. Yes. having all the tools, all the lessons you've learned. You've gotten the wands, the cups, the swords, and the pentacles. Being balanced in all those areas. Knowing that truth that you have that, okay? And now we're going to get into the hopes and fears with this Nine of Cups. Will you ever be content? Is that a possibility, or will I never achieve that? It depends on you. Are you judging yourself too harshly? Are you judging others too harshly? This needs to be balanced and fair, you know? And don't think that you have to get back at somebody else. You have to be the judge and jury. No, let the universe take care of that. You do you. You do your own healing. You forgive, so you will remove that poison from yourself. You believe in yourself and know what you deserve and are worth, okay? And then you will get this contentness again. And then finally, this potential outcome is Ten of Swords. I really feel like since these are swords, this is kind of how you are feeling, like you get stabbed in the back all the time, like that victim mentality. You cannot live there. It's just going to hold you down, okay? Let's see. What we think we put out into the world or the universe, and that's what comes back to us. Nine of Cups, see? So do you want these Nine of Cups? Do you want this contentness? You want this emotional fulfillment? Or do you want to feel like a victim that's always like betrayed and stabbed in the back? You can be a victor or a victim. It's your choice. We all have free will. But I'm sure being a victor feels much better than being a victim, right? We might get sympathy, but that's no way to live. You need to live. Yeah, look at that again, the Wheel of Fortune. It's time to turn that wheel. You know, let the universe deal with the karma. It's time for you to turn that wheel, change your life, change your thought process, know your worth, and move forward. So that's beautiful. See, it's all up to you. Yes, it's sad that we get hurt, but everybody does. It's not, you can't stay there. You got to finish that healing. Realize that this person was removed from your life for a reason, that you deserve better, and you're going to have that happiness and contentness. And don't beat yourself up for making a mistake, okay? You know, we all make mistakes, you know, so, and don't take it personally. It's that person's issue. All right. We're going to get a Let It Go card for you, Libra, and then we're going to end this reading. Okay. So it's this card here. See, she looks content. So it says, meditate to dispel all fears and become a beautiful, enchantingly magnetic person. Yeah, so meditation might help you right now. It will quiet your mind, let you be in a peaceful state, as well as bring in some clarity in what your intuition and spirit guides and the universe is trying to lead you to. So maybe you want, a little bit every day. Try to do some meditation before bed or something that will help you heal and feel at peace. So that is your message, Libra. Thanks so much for watching, and I wish you the best, okay? Take care. Bye.